Show. Turn up your mind.
What can you do to help families now?
Well, I think the first thing we have to start doing is stop spending that kind of money. We had already done 2 pandemic reliefs. This came on top of it. We can't do that kind of crazy stuff. It only adds to the inflation. I think it begins by winning this election and getting people like that out of office.
Of course, the senator who has never run anything at all but his mouth would know nothing about helping people and being there for people when they are in trouble. The senator has obviously resorted to lying, cheating, and trying to steal. Senator, how gullible do you really think Florida voters are? Senator, you're repeating yourself again. We've seen this show before. Socialists, crazy, Marxist, silly.
But which one
that must be on your list for your talking points. Look, the senator can play national security expert all he wants. I know he needs that for his next presidential run.
She's never passed a single bill. She's been in Congress for over half a decade. She's never passed a bill, not PPP, not anything. Not a single bill she's passed has ever become law. I'm proud of the fact we saved millions of jobs. I'm proud of the fact we did it in a bipartisan way.
That's not true. I know the senator, look, and I'm really disappointed in you, Marco Rubio, because I think there was a time when you did not lie in order to win. I don't know what happened to you. You know that is not true. My first term in the United States House, I passed legislation to help law enforcement officers with mental health programs. Your first term in the Senate, you voted to turn Medicare into, basically to abolish it. You've done nothing to help address gun violence and get dangerous weapons out of the hands of dangerous people. Florida, after Parkland, after you made promises that you had no intentions on keeping to the parents of Parkland, Florida passed legislation raising the age to have an assault weapon. Our primary responsibility is the safety of Floridians. And Senator, 24 years in elected office, and you have not yet risen to that occasion.
Nicely done. Nicely done. You know, Val Demings, everybody, Val Demings. Former Orlando police chief, congresswoman for the last 5 years. Half a decade she's been there. Half a decade. That's 5 years. Rubio's been there 21 years. 21 years he's been in Congress, and he has produced nothing for the state of Florida. Absolutely nothing. In fact, the state of Florida was able to raise the age of purchase for a semi-automatic machine gun, a weapon, whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah. Now all the gun nuts are, it's not a machine gun. Okay. I think you understand what we're talking about here, and refused to raise the age to own a semi-automatic long gun to 21 years old. And Florida has seen a number of mass shootings, and this man does nothing. You know, I will say this, like monsters like the Ron death sentence, who wants to be the new Donald. We'll just call him the Ronald, okay? At least he looks like he enjoys being a prick, okay? He looks like he's, good at it. He looks like he's having the best time when he uses people as props and sends people who are in Texas, goes and picks them up and brings them to Martha's Vineyard. He looks like he's enjoying himself, okay? Well, what you have here with, Rubio is a guy who sucks at sucking. And that's why he lost the debate. There was absolutely no substance on his part last night because he doesn't show up for work. So he has nothing to point to and say, I did that, or I'm responsible for, or I helped. No. Because Republicans are against everything that would help, including disaster relief, including raising the age to 21. You know, the age in Florida is 21 to own a semi-automatic because Florida changed it. Florida did. The senator from Florida had nothing to do with anything that would prevent or stop. And you know what his excuse was last night? Well, it's great to pass laws, but only, the only people that are going to follow the laws are law-abiding people. So why have any laws, Marco? Why have any? Why have, voter registration? Why have voter ID? Why have any laws at all with regards to voting? Why have any laws at all with regards to homeowners insurance? Why have any laws at all about DUI? You see what a dead end that argument actually is? But it feels good to the angry. It feels good to the grievance infested. It feels good to the people that go, yeah. If you pass laws, then only, law-abiding people, the criminals are still going to be, that's right. That's right, they will. That's exactly right. So why have any laws? I mean, it's so stupid. This was such a ridiculous thing. But, I mean, she let him have it on the gun issue. She let him have it on the abortion issue. Because, he was very noncommittal on the abortion. Very noncommittal. Just saying. But, that's because he doesn't know where he stands until he finds out where he sits. Meaning, is he in the minority or is he in the majority? Right? Where does he sit? Where does he sit? That's going to determine where he stands. Very sad. Very sad.